Hello and welcome to the Moving Forward podcast. This is Rabi and I'm here with Andy Lamrock. Hey, Andy.
How you doing, Rabi? Good to be with you. And I think you've got a real good one today, hey?
Oh yeah, this is part 4 of episode 12 and we are discussing how haveibeenpwned.com became the keeper of the internet's biggest data breaches. And this information comes from TechCrunch. So launched in late 2013, the website can be used to answer the question, have you fallen victim to a data breach? The website is used by entering your email address and it runs it against discovered data breaches and tells you whether your email was included. Their database is now sitting just below the 10 billion breached records mark. As the service grew, Have I Been Pwned started allowing browsers and password managers to bake in a back channel to have I Been Pwned to warn against using previously breached passwords in its database. What's interesting about this website is it has one employee, and he is an Aussie. And the employee is the founder, and that is Troy Hunt. He is currently an information security author and instructor at Pluralsight. He used to collect and dissect small data breaches and blog about his findings. And he came about to create haveibeenpwned.com when he obtained a copy of the data leaked from the Adobe breach, named by Mr. Hunt Mother of All Breaches, with over 150 million user accounts stolen and floating around the web. To be honest, it just feels great to have an Aussie doing something this massive. In my opinion, I used Have I Been Pwned before. My account has been pwned more than once, so I keep changing the passwords. But it's a great service and it's for free. So what is there to complain about?
Wow, there's so much in here.
Mm-hmm.
Like where do we actually start, right? Just to think how many people are actually going on to this site and putting in their credentials, right?
Yeah.
So I know you said it's only an email, but when you're interacting with a site, you're giving up your IP address, a whole heap of information, right? So it's
Yeah.
not just disclosing your email. And then, I guess the skeptic in me would say then you can stitch this all together with regards to all the breach data that's been collated and I guess archived
Yeah.
by Troy. It sounds like it's obviously ethical, but it's borderline unethical too, isn't it? I mean, imagine if he got hacked.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What would that mean?
Yeah, it is interesting. The good thing about it is that it is, in my opinion, it is a good service. At the same time, he does ask you only for the email address and not the password. So in that sense, you're not really risking a lot. But of course, when you go to a website, your other information can be collected, like your location and so on and so forth. I think it's good for marketing when it comes to cybersecurity products, because if you are coming to a website like this, you are concerned about your cybersecurity. It is a great opportunity to market there. Other than that, I don't really see a negative aspect to it. But a great, plus and kudos to him is that now we have a repository of a massive amount of breached records, and it really gives you it's really a service that encourages people to learn about cybersecurity and understand the importance of continuously and regularly changing the passwords of your accounts.
Yeah, good lesson there. That's for sure, Ravi. And to think that there's even a database of 10 million breached records.
Billion.
Just 10 billion
Oh
back
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
That's huge, right? So 10 billion records in this database. I guess begs the question: how many of us actually know we've been breached?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's wow. It's huge scale, right? So I guess not only in terms of the service, but if I think about it, just goes to show good hygiene is really important. Regular updates on passwords is critical. Strong passwords and those sorts of things should be a standard practice for all of us. And don't get complacent. 10 billion breached records. That's an enormous number.
Yeah, and you don't know you don't know how far it could be, because if your email information is leaked, remember your email is linked A lot of us have their email linked to a lot of other accounts, whether it's your bank account or whether it is other financial other financial services, such as maybe you use Afterpay or so on. Um, so I would encourage everyone that's listening to go to haveibeenpwned.com and check it out. Just put your email. We're not sponsored by them. We would love to. I'll take the money, but we're not. I've done it. I think it is a good idea to regularly check whether or not you have been among the breached records, and or just regularly change your passwords.
Yeah, I'm not sure you'll find me going there, Rabi. I might have a difference of opinion on this.
And that's why we're
Typing
here.
in my email address into a browser, connecting to tell me whether I'm one of the 10 million breach records, etc. Just makes me nervous and shit. I think I get the principle of the service,
Yeah.
but I'd be, a bit more conservative on this one.
Valid
Sorry,
point.
differ on opinion.
Valid point. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this on a disagreement. Thank you very much for listening. Enjoy your day.